Right, because I told you, just as general as possible, but when I realized what was going on, I just wanted more and more. And now, you know what, that is the most precious gift I have from her wedding. The pictures are not even, the pictures are beautiful, but the wedding video and the surrounding of what everyone else, how they were, viewing her and viewing other family members, and it was just beautiful. I mean, I don't know how many times I've watched it. I've really run mine off. Well, if I could share one essential piece of advice to mothers and to daughters, do this together. And mothers, it's so amazing because the daughter's going to be standing off to the side, and this videographer, Ray, will come up to you, and his team is so concerned about what the desire and what the need is on your part. In other words, they will ask you personally, can you point out what you would like? Would you like for me to get her while you're, putting on her veil? Would you like for me to do shots with certain family members on this side? Is there one thing special that she's about to leave? Would you like for me to throw the camera and put it in your face so she could always see your expression as she leaves and jumps into the car to ride away? And my daughter was so concerned about microphones. And I don't want a microphone on my dress. I don't want the cameras being seen. And she actually did say to me, Mom, the photographer's worried about the videographer being in your way. I never saw the videographers. I mean, they were just hidden. It was just amazing what all different angles and they were coming from. And yes, she told me, she says, Mother, I cannot imagine that ceremony going on without the mic being, on call while we were exchanging our vows. And we call funny things they don't remember. One of the most precious, moms, and to a bride that might be listening, is as they were walking back down the aisle after they were announced husband and wife, walking back down, it was just beautiful. It just all of a sudden got quiet, and you could hear him say, you look beautiful today. Well, she may not have remembered that, but she didn't remember until she saw it on video. She heard it on video. I never, of course, no one else knew he said that. So don't be afraid. The cameras are going to be in the way because they are they are just not going to be in the way. Allow them to put the microphones where they need to. They won't do anything that is going to disrupt the wedding whatsoever. In other words, the photographer. Everybody's always worried about things being, in the way of the photographer. But it was just like y'all came out of nowhere. It was just unreal. And everything you suggested is something that you've experienced before, so we should, open up and trust what the videographer is saying. If he tells you he can do it from the top of a building, I had no idea he could do it from the top of a building. And allow him to do that. Well, Savannah's first response to it was, Mom, you just take care of it. It's okay. When I told her, I said, Savannah, I'd like to do that as your gift. And she says, well, okay, go ahead, you do it. And so it was not a thing that she sat down and went to the website herself. And she had a lot going on, so I viewed it, and it was my decision on that part to do it. But now when Savannah looks at it, she's in awe. I mean, she just laughs and giggles, and she sees things that she did not remember, or things that she didn't have the opportunity to view because she was off having, I'll be honest with you, pictures made. So while she was having pictures made, this video camera was going on showing, her mother speaking to someone, her father, her grandparents. And she wondered, because those brides don't have a chance to see that, right? They're so busy being told where to stand and where to go by the wedding coordinator, by the wedding photographer as well, that the only thing to me that's captured that is extremely natural is the video. I mean, by the night's end, the kids are exhausted because it's just an emotional day for them. And we sat around and talked with my girlfriends one day, and they all said, well, I wondered what went on. We got, we'd get home and, we'd leave the reception and we'd go and we're off on our honeymoon, and every one of us said the same thing. I wonder what everybody else was doing. I didn't get to say hi to this person. I didn't get to say hi to that person. Or did so-and-so, or did my dad get to see his friend that surprised him or something like that? So I thought it was just I don't know how to put it into words, right, except it was the most precious gift I could ever give her, and it was the most precious gift I received from the wedding.
I now pronounce you husband and wife. Cole, you may kiss your bride.